Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday and it's 7 p.m. Where should you be? It's Style Wednesday with the Queen of Style, and I hope everybody is doing amazing because we do have an amazing entrepreneur, Miss Angela Greene, who is an extraordinary fashion designer and is an entrepreneur in different areas. She actually has a natural body butter collection, and she also does fashion design, carnival design. She is a hairstylist. So we have a lot of amazing stuff to discuss with Angela Greene from St. Kitts and Nevis. Angela Greene, welcome to Style Wednesday. And how are you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I am good. I am good. I am so excited to finally have you
Yes, I made it.
on the show because it's been a while.
Yes, it
So,
has.
and I know you're consistently working, and I love it. I consistently see your designs and your postings and all of these great things. So, welcome to Style Wednesday with the Queen of Style, Miss Angela Greene. I don't even know which hat to call you, Afronique, natural hair, or Afronique. So, Crochet Diva, which one
I'll
of it
answer to
today?
all. I'll answer to all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Angela Greene, tell us a little bit about yourself and all the different hats that you wear in your
Okay.
business.
So, as Wendy told you guys, my name is Angela Greene. I come from St. Kitts, halfway tree. I came to the US quite a while ago and I started working for myself roughly about 10 years now. Um, I do hair, natural hair. I also style Wendy's hair also. I also have a line of products under the name of Aphrodite, which we have here. We'll talk about that later. I sew, I'm a designer, and hence my sewing machine. I have different designs that we're going to talk about later. And I also started last year. I ventured over into the carnival world, and that's just a little bit about me.
Well, I have to tell you, my attire this evening is
Crochet
from Crochet Divas. Okay, ladies? So if you think that I will not be wearing a garment from Crochet Diva, I have several garments. Okay, so you guys can see. And the hair, you guys know, definitely. So yes, so tell us a little bit about the fashion design. The first love, I know you love fashion, so that's something you ventured out first. So tell us a little bit about fashion design and how you started.
So my mother is actually the person who taught me how to sew. One of the things that I disliked when I walked into stores that I could never find exactly what I wanted, and it was not created to fit me for my specific shape. So I said, you know what? I know how to do this. Let me go back into that world and start creating for myself. So I started sewing for myself and a few close friends. And people in the public kept asking, "Where did you get this? Where did you get this?" And initially, I shunned it. I was like, "Nowhere. I just found it somewhere," because I didn't really want to venture over into having to um, have clientele for my designs. But then eventually, with everything else, you get to the point where you're like, you know what? Why am I telling people no? Why not start making things for them so that the beautiful designs that I have in my mind and the things that they want me to create for them, that they can then go ahead and feel great when they have those garments on as well.
And that's amazing because you have an extinguished style. You're known for your sleeves, you're known for your colors, you're known for your neckwear on your garments. And every time I see them, they stand out. And I could actually say that's a Crochet Diva design because I have never seen those designs before, whether it's on the runway, fashion week, or anything. So I think that you come with a staple design that I love because I always tell you, I want the neck, I want the extra, I want the what
You do love the extra.
I said, give me extra, extra, right?
Mhm.
Always, I want
You
the
do love the different.
exactly. And that's what I love about you, Angie, because you always go to not everybody to look alike. And there are times when,
Because we're all different.
exactly. And when I see your collection on the runway, many times I'm like, there's no garment that look identical. There's nothing. It's always a different in every single garment on that runway. So I think that is amazing job because your imaginary and your vision is out there, and tell me, where do you get the creativity from? Where do you get your inspiration from?
Um, Different things, I would say. I do look at some fashion magazines, and if I'm looking at, let's say someone gives me a specific theme, what I tend to do in the theme is go back into history. So I go in the history books, I go back into Google to see how they did it back then, and pick the few items, the accessory pieces that most of those people wore, that I go, yes, this is what I like. Yes, this is what I like. I don't like to follow trends. Like you said, I like to do my own thing because I move to the beat of my own drum. So um, by doing that, I'm able to then incorporate the things that I pulled from the past into today's fashion and create my own thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. And you said you started doing the carnival like almost 2 years now, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. What was your inspiration?
They gave a theme. They had their themes. The band had their themes, and I chose the theme of the Europeans. So, like I told you before, when I mentioned, once I picked the theme, I went back into history and I saw that all the Europeans for their accessory pieces, because Carnival is accessory. So, all of their accessory pieces they were either like oranges, blues, reds, or like this mauve color. And Europeans are mauve. They like diamonds, they like pearls, they like the bling, but they're also very um, simple
Yeah.
in their dressing. And as simple as they still come across as extremely fabulous and poised and elegant. And that's because they use a lot of diamonds and a lot of pearls and their accessories.
Yeah.
So in picking the color, that's how I got the color for the accessories. And like I mentioned before, they like a lot of pearls and diamonds. So my costume, which you wore very well, um, you wore it very well. That was a depiction of what I found when I looked back in the history book.
It was amazing being a fit model for you for your
I
first
appreciate it.
carnival. So that was really awesome. I
Yes,
enjoyed it. I
yes,
got the call and I'm like, I need a fit model, so I need you to come and try. I loved it. So thank you for
yes,
choosing me
yes,
in your first actual carnival attire that you did. And
yes.
I know that you had a lot lined up because earlier last year, I think I saw a posting, but the COVID. So let's talk about that with your business because I
Yes.
know fashion was
Oh,
shut down,
yes, it
carnival was
was.
shut down, and I
Yes,
know you jumped into the other hat of the entrepreneur of
the crochet.
natural hair and then Afronique. Let's
Yes,
talk about that.
about Afronique and that. Okay. So with Afronique came about because I have always used like natural products on my skin. I would also buy products from the stores, but I felt like they were never moisturizing enough. Like they didn't carry me through the day. So one of the products that I use in my clients here when they come, it's a shea butter based lock styling gel that I use. I actually make it and I use it all day and it keep my hands moisturized. So I was speaking to another girlfriend of mine who is also in business. She makes natural products also. Hi, Ari. And I told her that I was thinking about creating a line, and she encouraged me to go ahead and do it. And I came up with the name Afronique because I'm Afro and I'm unique.
Yeah.
So I came up with that name, and it started out only with like body butters, and then it grew into body oils, hair oils. I just came out with a men's line this week. It's actually not fully launched yet, but I'm going to talk about it here with some fragrances that I do love on all men. They're sexy fragrances on men. I have a wider variety for women because you know we like the sweet stuff. We like things of that nature. I have bath bombs. I have soap bars. You know, it just moved. It branched off from just the body butters into all these other things that come under the umbrella of skincare.
So you do now have a full line of skincare products. I
Correct.
know the last time I came to get some products, you had a you started a shampoo, right?
Correct. So I do have a shampoo and the conditioner.
Yes, yes.
They are right here. I don't know if you can see. This is the shampoo, and the conditioner is right here. Because I do hair also, it made sense to venture over into the shampoo and conditioner line. My clients love it. It cleanses the hair. It gets rid of all of the buildup.
Yeah.
I also use it in my hair. All the products that I make and sell, I use them all on my skin. Right now, I have the body oil. My body oil, that's what's on my skin. I don't know if you can see how luscious my skin
Yeah,
looks,
it's shiny. It's
right?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So, and the same things that I wear on my actual skin, I actually put it on my face as well. So the body oil is also on my face. Um, my lips, however, are from Boss Lady Cosmetics. Do you like it, guys?
So I love that because I love natural products, and you know I buy all of your products because for me it's about the skincare, and I love the my favorite is the peppermint. I always ask, I
Yes.
need a big bottle of peppermint body
Yes.
butter, and I think I have it's very moisturizing. So for me, I always love that one. I'm going to try the shampoo next time because I
Okay.
definitely think it's worth trying. So
Yes.
can you tell the people where can they find you and where can they find the products? I know you were on Etsy at one time. Are you still there?
Yes. I'm on Etsy for both lines. So on Etsy, all you have to type up is Afronique Butters. It is AFRONIQUEBUTTERS. That's for the natural skincare line. And if you're looking for some regular products, because most of my items under the Kosher Divas is one of a kind pieces. So that's where people come in and they tell me what they want me to design for them, and then I design for them. On the Etsy page, however, you'll find masks, you will find face shields, you will find headscarves, things of that nature that are not, one of a kind. Because for the one of a kind, we have to have a one-on-one interaction so I can get to learn you to see what's your style and then create something that is specifically for you and your shape.
So
And
have
for that one, it's under on Etsy. That one is under Crochet Divas. It's spelled KROCHET
amazing.
Mhm.
So how did did the pandemic impact you as an entrepreneur?
It actually did not.
Okay.
Thankfully, it did not. What I praises. What happened was I shut down the the I actually shut down. I'm sorry, doing hair. So I stopped that. So
Yes.
I myself stopped that. But I then picked up in the Crochet Divas and switched from creating one of a kind pieces to creating pieces that everyone needed at the moment, which were masks. So I created masks. I created bonnets, head wraps because everyone needs to cover their hair. And then I created the face shield, which is this is one of them right here. You guys should be able to see. So this is a face shield, and it also has the matching face mask to go with
Yes.
it. And then I also have a head wrap on her. She's gorgeous. So sales in that for that business blossomed. I was at the post office every day sending things out. Thank you everybody that supported. Um, As far as the body butters go, again, sales on Etsy skyrocketed also because we all needed to make sure that our skin was moisturized.
So you
And
you
they,
so what I'm hearing here, Miss Entrepreneur, that you capitalized on COVID, quarantine, and
ev-
pandemic.
everyone should have. Everyone
Nice,
should have. We
nice.
should have come. We should all have come out of COVID learning something new.
No, you know what? I saw when you started doing the mask and everything, and I was loving them, the bling mask. I was sharing them because you were one of the first
Mhm.
actually to come up with the idea of making the mask in bling in different nationalities, in different characters, and even cartoons. So I think that
Yes,
that was, I'm happy to hear that it was a great fortune for you at the time, and
yes.
that
Because
you did it.
I thought about because I'm in the business of customer service. I thought about um, ensuring that I appeal to the majority. So there will be that one girl. So my bling mask was not for just any girl. The bling mask was for that girl. The girl who likes the bling. Yes, the girl who likes the bling.
Yes,
The girl who likes the extraness. The girl who wears the lashes. She
yes,
wants to make sure that her mask was A1.
yes,
Then the girl who is not as out there, who's a little bit more conservative, she needs a black mask. She needs something that's, you know, um, earth tone. So
yeah.
you have to create that. And we couldn't forget about the men. No, we could not. We had to make sure that we had masks and the sizes for them also. We had masks for babies. We had masks for toddlers. I had masks for people with smaller faces. I had masks for people with, more rounder faces. So I thought about everyone in creating these pieces. And, again, it was during a time where we all needed masks. And I must say, the general public was happy.
And
And
I,
I appreciate each and every last one of them.
no, that was great because you came out first in one of the first that I saw started doing it. So I'm happy that you were successful and you continue to be successful in that area. And even with the body butters and the oils and the skincare, that you were successful in that as well. So that is really, really good. So
Yes, I'm
congratulations for
thankful.
that. So
Thank you.
let's go back to, when did you start redoing hair? At what time did you start going back to,
To the hair?
in those clients? Because I probably, like, I was one of those clients that was like, okay, like, I need my hair fixed. What's going on?
I shut I shut it all down. I went to California because I was supposed to be doing a carnival costume. I went for a launch in California to display my costume for their carnival that was supposed to be of June of last year.
Yes.
So after I came back, after having such an amazing experience, I came back, and as soon as we came back, boom, they shut us down.
Okay.
So that was about March. It was about March. And I reopened, I think, September.
And how did your clients, what were your clients saying? Because I know that you have a great clientele. So how did
Yes,
they
I do.
feel?
They all understood.
Okay.
Each and every last one understood. They called. They would say, Ange, uh, what's going on? Not right now. I will see you as soon as, let's see how this pans out. Not right now. And everybody was understanding. And they, but when I did repost and said, listen, I'm ready, let's come back. It was like nothing. They all flooded in, and we rekindled our relationships. I checked in on a few on my clients, made sure everybody was okay. Um, During this time, because everyone was going through many, many different things and many, many emotions. So I would checking on them and make sure that they're okay. But as soon as the pandemic was done, well, it's not done, but when Governor Cuomo said
Yeah.
that we can start taking clients back, I didn't start immediately. I started like in September.
Okay, good.
And once I sent out the message and let everybody know, like, yes, you can go ahead, you can log on and you can book your appointment with me. It was like we didn't stop. And ever since then, Ever since then, I have been busy every single day. I stopped today to make sure that I made it on Star Wednesday because
Thank
the
you.
Queen asked, so I had to make sure that I was there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um,
Yes,
so everybody adhere to the COVID regulations on your end to make sure they came to
yes.
your salon and made everything happen. So that was good. Were you doing the temperature checks and everything as well?
I did not do temperature checks, but everyone has to wear their mask even to today.
Okay.
Everyone still has to wear their mask before they come in because the temperature checks actually, for me, it means nothing because there are people who are asymptomatic.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
see, so if you're asymptomatic, you're not going to come up on a temperature check.
Okay.
But I do understand why they do it though.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
So you have been in St. Kitts for Carnival. You have launched your line in Carnival there. And what are your plans for the future with Carnival?
With Carnival,
You,
I'm I'm actually in communication with a few people at the moment. They're all just waiting to see what's happening.
okay.
So um once the doors open up again for Carnival, you will see me in a few of them. So right now we just wait. Let's wait and see.
I am keeping my fingers crossed
Yes.
because Trinidad, is not having, that biggest carnival state
Yeah.
country is not having. So it's like, wow, they're not
Mhm.
even doing anything virtual. So it's like, yeah, they're not doing anything
Yeah, they're
virtual at
not.
all.
Yeah. And St. Martin just canceled also.
And these are the head honchos who actually
Yes.
spearhead. So we'll see
Yes.
what happens.
We
Definitely.
just have to wait right now and see because COVID is still boss. So we just have to wait, see how things pan out, and hopefully, let's by the end of the year, let's see how things go, and you'll definitely see my design somewhere.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And I know you do custom made and special made for individuals. Are you still designing for individuals? Have that clientele come back?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
I'm actually right now working on a few pieces for a young lady. Her birthday is coming up in March,
Okay.
so she has outfit changes. So we are working. Yes, I told you, for that girl.
For that
So
girl.
she has outfit changes throughout her event. So we're working closely together to make sure that she gets that done. I'm always working on things for myself. Also, I am gearing up for when you're ready to have Style the Runway again. So I have pieces for that collection already because I am going to be walking. So you don't have to question. I will be there. And again, like I said, I'm speaking to other people who are also in the carnival world, and they're doing carnivals in different places. And I'm open and to do it all. Once I have breath, I'm doing it all.
And that's amazing. So that's really good. And I know last year, you had a couple designs on hold for the Uber Stoker cruise. So
I did.
are you doing any collabs again?
Well, we don't even know if Uber is happening. You see, because I know I'm looking at some of the posts online, and they're saying I saw a post that said that they're resuming taking payments.
Yes.
So if that happens, then I know that people will definitely reach out. I have a young lady who reached out to me yesterday. She was asking about some costumes. So I'm still working. I may not post a lot of things because there's a lot going on, but I am busy.
I see that. I see that. Like, and I love it because I think that at this point with the pandemic, I think people felt like it was at a standstill and you couldn't do different hacks. But you as a businesswoman and you have different areas that you function in and you're very talented. So I am happy that your your fashion design, not in clothing, but in masks and head bonnets and all those other things were great. And your skincare, natural skincare line is actually kicking and doing amazing. And plus, you're back now in the hair business as a
Yeah.
hairstylist. So that is really, really good.
Yes.
So, Angela Green, any plans to travel to the home country anytime soon?
I am waiting for our PM to see what he does about his quarantine, his mandatory quarantine.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting to see what that is, because it's mandated that we have to be in quarantine for 14 days, and we have to go to hotels and the whole nine. And I have a home there.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
for me, yeah, so for me, I have a home there. It's difficult for me to go to a hotel.
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
is just mental. It's just mentally difficult for me to go to a hotel when I have a home.
Yes. No, and I think, like, St. Kitts is one of the St. Kitts and Nevis is one of the countries that actually have the few cases and haven't had cases because of the control
Yes,
and the strict rules
yes. But I
they
respect it
have.
though.
Yes.
I totally respect it.
Yes.
Um, so that's not the issue. I totally respect it. I understand exactly what he's doing. But me not going, it's just personal. I have a home there.
Exactly.
So because I have a home there, I'm not gonna go. Not
No.
right now. No.
And then we just lost an amazing native, Cicely Tyson, who parents were from Nevis. So how
Yeah.
do you feel? We're in Black History, and we just lost her a couple days ago. And how do you feel about that?
That it was really, really sad to lose someone who was that pivotal in, in Black history.
Yes.
She was a fashion god. She lived to almost 1 century.
Yes.
And she worked. And one of the things I love about her is I'm hardworking. I'm always working. I always find something to do. My brain is always clicking. I'm always thinking about something. And she said in an interview that I saw, she said she's going to work until she cannot work anymore, until it's over. And the the fact that she had her book released the day before, and then she passed her memoirs, and then she passed the next day. How, I don't know if I should say beautiful, but how beautiful of a story that
Yeah.
she worked until it was over.
Yes.
She worked until it was over. I absolutely love that.
And I love that she was such a icon, a figure, and
Yeah,
coming from one of our beautiful Twin Island Nevis is
yeah.
really amazing to see that, because think about our history. That is a history that reflects our island. That is
She made
amazing.
her mark on this planet. She left it, and she left a big mark on this planet. I love it.
Yes, amazing,
I love
amazing,
it.
amazing, amazing. So, Angela Green, tell us,
Mhm.
what else can you tell the people? They want to know about you. You gave them great insight. What else can you tell us?
Okay, one thing I would like to mention though is this weekend I'm hosting a pop-up shop,
Yes.
and I have a great variety of vendors, all Black owned, women and men. We're going to be in the Bronx. The address is 727 East 213th Street. It's between White Plains Road and Holland Avenue. There are 2 floors. So when you come in, there's a downstairs also. We're going to have vendors upstairs, and we're going to have vendors downstairs. We're going to have our DJs. Come on out, support everyone. And, I can tell you right now, they'll have something to fit everyone's needs. It goes from skincare to lingerie. Someone is going to have artwork. Someone's going to have literature. You're going to be there also. You're going to have your cosmetics line.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
Yes, we have someone who's going to have natural lip products. We have garments. We have garments for children. So one of the things I do when I host these pop-ups is to ensure that when the general public comes in, no one in there is selling the same exact thing. So you want to go to each vendor and be able to purchase from each vendor.
Yes.
So you're going to have your cosmetics. No one else is selling cosmetics.
Yes.
I'm going to have my body products. No one else is going to have that. Just like no one else has the lingerie, like I mentioned. No one else has the apparel. So no one feels like there's going to be competition. So
That's
that is what I did not want. Yes, I wanted that my people, like the people who come into my pop up, would not feel that there's any type of competition. They're the only ones selling their product, and I feel like it's an avenue for people to broadcast their talent and for us to network, you know. And in networking, you meet different people, therefore you get a different type of audience, and it's a way to grow your brand.
Definitely.
And that was the goal about when we started out doing the pop-up.
And you've been doing this for a while because I've done a couple pop-ups with you. You started in the summer, right? I think summer.
Last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Started last year, and I do the pop-ups are done every 2 months.
Okay.
So I'm doing it now in February. So then the next one will be about April.
Okay, great.
It will be about April. So um I know sometimes some people may want to do it once a month, but I feel like every 2 months is okay. Um, because then people are able to gather their thoughts. You're able to find new places and do different things of that nature, like all the things that go on in the background that nobody knows about. That's what I do within the month that I take off to do with the things that are required of me for the pop-up.
And I gotta say, guys, the pop-ups are really safe. She's very strict on the COVID rules and regulation, the social distancing, the mask and everything. So if
Mhm.
you're coming out, make sure you have your mask on, or you would not be able to enter the venue.
Yes.
And you want to make sure she always makes sure everybody's social distancing. I have been a vendor at several of her pop-ups, and I continue. The Kofra will be there with their cosmetics and beauty products, so come on out. And
We absolutely love your product.
yes, make sure you have your mask, please, because it's essential. We want to protect ourselves, and it's gonna be amazing. So, Angela, how can the people find you for Afronique, Crochet Diva, and Natural Hair?
Okay, so I am on social media. So you can find me for the natural hair. My name on Instagram is Natural Hair. So it's NAPTURAL_hair. That is also my name on Instagram. You can DM me, you can book your appointments that way. For Afronique under Instagram, it is the same AFRONIQUE_BUTTERS. You can also find me on Facebook with that name. You can shoot me a DM or you can email me. The information is also there. For Regal Carnival, it is the same. That is for the carnival costume. It is spelled Regal Carnival, REGALCARNIVAL. Did I speak about, what did I miss?
I think you got
Crochet
it.
Divas. For
Yeah.
Crochet Divas. It is the same. Under Instagram, it is KROCHETDIVAZ, all one word. And it is the same on Facebook.
Amazing. So, guys, there you have it. The entrepreneur herself, Angela Greene, telling you where to find her in all different categories. And I must say, I am so happy you took time out to sit with me this evening because I know your schedule is very hectic. I had to scribble and scrabble for this little time with you, and I love it. So,
I would not change it for the world.
thank you so much, Angela, for meeting with us on Style Wednesday, and I'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks for having me. Bye, everyone.
Guys, there you have it. Angela Greene telling you all about Crochet Diva, natural hair, and Afroniques and where to get her products. Guys, it's Queen of Style. It's always amazing to have you guys and be online with you. But I gotta go. But until next week, Wednesday, what I always say, don't let the style wear you, you wear the style. And have a fashionable and a stylish week. Until next week, guys, I'll see you at 7 on Wednesday. Have a great one. Thank you.